everyone, it's Sandy and today is Tuesday, May 28th and I'm going to be traveling to New York for Book Expo and BookCon. This is like the one time of the year that I'm so excited for just because I get to reunite with so many friends and also meet so many people that I haven't met before, so I'm super excited. It's currently 8:30. My cousin is coming to take me to the airport in about an hour, so in the meantime I'm making sure that everything is packed and that I'm all good to go. So I will talk to y'all later. I'll probably talk to y'all once I get to New York. I'm in New York now and it's about 8 p.m. and we just finished doing a collab, and by we I mean Trin.
Hi!
Yeah, so we filmed a makeup related book video, so that should be going up soon. I don't know when, but yeah. But I love the look. I really love the look. This is more intense than what I usually do because I don't go out to be able to do this makeup look, but I really like it and I love these colors on me.
I love your makeup look. Oh my god.
All thanks to you.
Actually, you did like a majority. Whoa.
Oh my god.
Are you okay?
No, yeah, I'm okay, but oh shit.
Oh, okay.
So, as you saw, I'm a mess and I'm a clumsy person and I dropped my camera, which like kind of broke my makeup palette, but we pieced it all together, so everything's fine. We're fine.
I was more worried
about the camera. Yeah. I've never dropped my camera before. That was like, I think it's because like I was holding it and I usually use like my tripod, which is somewhere
right here.
Yeah, but so that happened. We don't know what we have going on tonight.
We really don't. I'm just chilling.
We might just chill in our hotel room. That's it. That's my update. Do you want to say something, Karina?
Hi.
Hi. All right.
Hi, Karina, when she's just doing her business.
All right. So talk to y'all tomorrow. Book group.
Food hall. So we're eating breakfast. We got bagels, mangoes, watermelon, strawberry, and cheese.
Oh god, I already messed up.
Sorry.
Look at that. We just created our own novel box. So we basically got this list of a bunch of books that are coming out, and we get to select all the books that we want to get. Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited.
And they live in Chicago above her mother's hair salon in the neighborhood of Logan Square. Yes, Chicago. So I lived in Chicago briefly. I live in LA now. I lived in Chicago for 4 years. And Birdie is just sort of like the perfect kid. Like her summer is SAT prep. Like that's what she's doing for the summer, and she has no choice in it. And she makes great grades, and she had to stop playing soccer a couple of years ago because her mom was basically like, you know, if you're playing soccer but you're not going to get like a scholarship or you're not going to go pro, like you need to just do academics. And so she's like, all right. So she just kind of goes along with what her parents say. She has an older sister, Mimi, who's out of the house now in college, and she just sort of knows that like she and Mimi have this path that they're supposed to go on. They're supposed to go to college, get good jobs, you know, probably something that makes a lot of money, like a doctor or a lawyer or something, and that's that. So then Birdie meets this guy named Booker, who is her friends with her best friend, Laz, and they just like have this instant connection. She knows that her parents will really want her dating him. He's kind of got like a messy past that she knows they're not gonna like, so she starts secretly dating him. And then at the same time, this woman shows up at their house, her Aunt Carlene, and she's like never met her. She like doesn't remember much about her. Mom doesn't talk about Carlene at all, which seems really strange to her. So Carlene is fresh out of rehab, and her mom tells her that Carlene's been in rehab like on and off since they were teenagers. So there's a lot of tension between her mom and her aunt, and her aunt moves in with them, and she's also she's like a hairdresser, so she's like getting her braiding license so she can work in her sister's shop. So there's a lot of, that's about all I can say without spoiling it. There's a lot of family drama, and I think my books aren't necessarily known for their happy romances or romances that work out, but this was one of my favorites to write. With her and Booker, it's just like sort of a sweet, like first love, kind of forbidden love. Lots of family secrets, romance, first love, Chicago, summer, yeah. That's the gist of the book.
We're currently in BookExpo and we're at the Tapatico booth, and there's so much Shadowhunter stuff that I want to get everything. Trin just bought some stuff. She bought a Lightwood family ring. It looks so good.
I'm a Lightwood now.
We're currently sitting on the ground at the downtown stage. Trin's over here. We got our first arc of the day at BookExpo, and we got Serpent and Dove by Shelby Mahurin. But we saw a bunch of people waiting in line for this, so we decided to get in line too. And we were worried that we weren't going to be able to get copies of it, but we did. And all I know about this book is that it's a YA fantasy debut. We're both really hungry. We're waiting for a Lee Bardugo panel since there's nothing else to do on the first day of BookExpo. But maybe after that, we'll probably go get food.
Excited about. You know her for her Booktubers novels and All the Black Has Spawn, but she's here for a new book, New World, Ninth House, her adult fantasy debut.
I think for me it's also exhilarating to start something new, to create an entirely new magical system, to have an entirely new cast of characters. The more you write in a universe, the bigger it gets, but the more constrained you become. You know, you have more rules, you have more geography.
There's also the distinction between YA and adult, and this is sort of pitched as your adult debut. What does that distinction mean to you?
I mean, I've been asked this question many times, and you know, I'm tempted to say it's subjective, but I don't actually think that's true. I knew when I was writing this book, and when I reached the end of this book particularly, that it was not YA, and I cannot qualify exactly why that is. I think you can look at my YA books and you can say, well, there's multiple characters, there's history, there's world building, there's violence, but I think that the violence in Ninth House has a different quality, and I think it has a different emotionality because it's set in our world. It's a different animal. And I think also the goals of my heroine are quite different from my other heroes and heroines. You know, I think that there's something finite in the way that I write a YA arc. You know, we're trying to reach a revolution or a heist or a moment of revelation, and then we hope they'll be good, you know, they'll be safe. No one's safe in the Grishaverse, but you know, that we hope that they will be safe and well as they go on to other adventures, even if we don't see them.
You were as an executive producer. Was that important to you to have that sort of grasp on it to make sure you were sort of involved in the transition?
I mean, let's be clear. I am an executive producer, but if they wanted, like, you know, put me in the airlock and jettison me into space, they still can. I mean, not literally, I hope. They're very powerful.
Netflix is powerful.
I know. I didn't want to be a bystander. There were certain things I wanted to keep in place. And I was very lucky because I met with Eric Heiser, our showrunner, way before he even went into Netflix. And we sat down together and talked about what we wanted to change, what we wanted to keep the same, how to build these two stories together, which we knew was going to be a big point of departure, but I have no doubt we made the right choice. And really talked about what needed to be the same, what needed to be different to keep the soul of the books alive and the adventure alive. And I've been very involved with the writing in the sense that I've gotten to go into the writer's room, and the writer's room is so cool. They're a great group of people. Hearing them pitch these ideas and the stories and the season with so much passion was incredible. And then getting to watch auditions has just been like, I haven't watched a lot of them. They don't make me watch all of them. They send me the tapes that they want me to see, but seeing somebody like a human actually speak lines from these books has been so overwhelming and shocking for me. I didn't think it was going to get to me, but it is utterly bizarre to think I sat down 10 years ago, you know, to write about Alina Starkov, and then I'm looking at her talking to me, and it is just an incredible experience.
Ooh, look at her vlogging in public and stuff.
Yeah.
Who is she?
So we just left the convention center and we're on our way back to the hotel, but we're gonna stop by Starbucks to get a drink, a little pick-me-up. I think I'm going to get the green tea latte, an iced green tea latte that I've never tried before, but Trin got it yesterday and I took a sip out of it and I really like it. I'm not, oh my god, that cart just came like right over there and I thought it was gonna come at me.
Right.
But yeah, that car right there. I'm usually not a fan of green tea, but I like that a lot. So I think I'm gonna get that. So we're currently in the autographing area and we're sitting down because we're tired, but Trin surprised me with this necklace, and it is a Shadowhunter Lightwood family ring, and we're matching.
Now we have two necklaces. Yeah.
But yeah, I really was not expecting this at all.
You were planning to buy one for yourself, right?
I was like really debating buying it because I loved how it looked on you. I was like, damn, I want one too. So yeah, here, this is what it looks like on Trin. There you go.
Right here.
Yeah, so it looks great, and like I look at it all the time when I see you. I'm like, I want that. So
Now you have one.
yeah, now I have one. And if you want to see me being surprised, check out Trin's vlog because she filmed herself giving it to me, and I was not expecting it.
What happened if I just throw it at you? I went to get you a present.
So right now it's like 12:37. There's not much going on now. We're waiting for a signing at 1:30, but that's it. Right now we're just gonna chill in this area.
Hi Sandy, how are you?
Hi, it's been a while since my last update, but we're currently waiting in line for Natasha. She's the author of Girls on Paper and Fire, and I have a bowl of noodles that Trin got for me. This is like one of the cheapest things you can get at the Javits Center.
Remind me to give you back your credit card.
Okay. Yeah, because that's important. But this is good. It's $5. So the signing isn't until 3:30. It's currently 3:13, and the line started forming like maybe an hour and a half before the actual signing time. So we're not at the front of the line, but we made it, and that's all that matters. So thank you. And that's Trin. Yeah.
So you didn't have them to wait
No,
for the second
yeah,
one?
because like that ending killed me.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, I need to know what happened next, and I'm glad that I was able
will
to
know, and then you will hate me for this ending.
Oh, no. Alright, I look forward to reading it.
Yeah,
Thank you
it's
so
lovely to
much.
meet you.
BookExpo Day 3 has began, and I'm already
Begun.
sweating. Has begun. Okay, Trin. So I'm already sweating, and that's great. But I already got 3 books today, which is super exciting. I got the new Christina Lauren book, Twice in a Blue Moon. this book by Lisa Jewell, The Family Upstairs. All I know is that it's thriller and it's an adult thriller, so I wanted to get that. And then I saw Trin while I was waiting in line. I was first in line for Renee Watson, and then Trin came with this book, so I got it.
And now you're sweaty.
And now I'm sweaty. So we're waiting for Some Places More Than Others by Renee Watson, and we're at the front of the line.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
This is great.
Yay, thank you.
Please leave that clip in.
And there's a Creative Read event that we're going to be attending at 3. So we have about an hour to kill. I'm with Trin. I'm so tired. We're both really tired. We're pretty much done with trying to get books for the day. Today's the last day of BookExpo, but tonight's going to be really long and busy. And after the Fear Series event, we're going to go back to our hotel, take a nap, rest a little bit before heading out again.
My name is Marie Lou. Thank you guys so much for being here. And before I talk about Rebel, I just wanted to say how awesome I think the book blogger community is. I didn't have book blogs to go to when I was a kid. I really would have appreciated that because I feel like if your blogs had been around when I was a kid, I would have been following every single one of them.
Hi everyone, so it is now Saturday and it's June 1st. It's the first day of BookCon. I haven't really been vlogging the past few days because things have just been really crazy and I've just been really tired, so I haven't been really in the mood to vlog. But today I'm going to be meeting Cassandra Clare. It's currently a little bit past 10:15 and the show floor already opened like 15 minutes ago, but I know that there was going to be a really long line going into it and there wasn't anything that I wanted to do super early in the morning anyways, so we all decided to sleep in for a bit and we're about to go to Starbucks to get some breakfast. Karina's like right behind me. Trin, what's your plan for today?
I don't know. Just take it easy basically because we're all kind of sick and so I don't want to be more stressed out.
Yeah, unfortunately a lot of people have been getting sick lately and that just really sucks. Your books.
Do you have a favorite character?
Oh, that's so hard to choose.
I know, it's such a mean question.
But I really love Isabel.
Oh, yeah. She's a kick-ass lady.
Okay, thank you so much.
The future of the online book community panel. You know, what have been our experiences? So, Spencer, I'll direct the first question to you. So, our community as a whole has grown over the past few years and continues to grow exponentially in quantity, definitely. But what, in your experience, are some aspects that you think book influencers, new and experienced, should be considerate of as they are as they are navigating the space within the community?
For sure. I mean, as we talk about the community growing, you know, I started my channel back in February of last year, so I'm very new. And I think one of the things that's really great is that the online book community has really been growing very quickly, which is a really wonderful thing, but it also can be kind of troubling because you have a lot of new people that maybe don't know, and they don't know where to go or where to get resources or help. And so I think one of the things, is obviously we all love books. Like that's kind of the central thread, but it's also the book community. You really have to find your people. You have to find your tribe. You have to find, even if it's one good friend, two good friends that you can do buddy reads with, or whether that's on Goodreads, blogging, bookstagramming. I really think it's important to find your community and to not be afraid to, get to know other people and introduce yourself to other people. I mean, like, we're at BookCon, y'all. We're screen people, and we're here, we're all together, and that's like a really special moment, so don't take that for granted, and don't be afraid to get the most of it. Make it count.
Because it's growing and it's such a large community, and we all want everyone, to be a part of it, but it's all a matter of it's very relational. Even though this is a business and we influence a lot of things, there is connection. There are lifelong bonds that are formed throughout all of this, and I think it's just really important to keep that in mind. So I love that you said that.
I think it's very important that publishers realize how much influence we have, and I feel like they should support you because a lot of people do blog posts and they'll post about a specific book on YouTube or on Instagram, and I wish that publishers would use those posts instead of being like, thanks for doing a post, bye, because we're working for them, and I wish we were working with them and we would support you and boost things. And I also want to say own voices books are very important. I wish publishers, I'm not sure the logistics of it, but I wish that they would reach out to specific own voices bloggers, because I had to fight tooth and nail for Next Year Havana by Chanel Queen, which is a Cuban written book, and I'm Cuban. That's the first book I read where a Cuban character was the main character of a book. And I found that when I was 21, which is sad. So I had to fight for that, and I wish I didn't have to fight for that. I wish they would have, researched or found people who knew me to reach out to me. I wish it was just a little easier. And I think publishers need to work on that. That's not on the community, that's just on publishing industry in general.
It's interesting you say that because my take on it, while I am with you, I don't believe in giving the onus to one singular group ever. And I think it's important for, yes, publishers to realize their responsibility, but for us to realize our responsibility as well. And what I mean by that is the reason why that I even wanted to do this panel was because I saw the divide that was happening even within BookTube, but also, Booktubers versus Bookstagrammers versus book bloggers, and I'm all of those things. Exactly. And so when I asked do you feel that the community as a whole is activating in a united front to convey exactly what you just said, my answer to that is we could be better.
Yeah,
my answer to that is definitely we could be better. But yes, I do definitely agree that publishers have their responsibility in paving the way. But I am only saying that because from my personal perspective, and I agree, I have, fought sweat, blood, and tears to even just have my voice heard. It took me literally cutting everybody out and posting it. And being loud and calling this, that person. I don't, the fact that it takes me to that before I'm heard is very my problem,
all so much for being here. I am your moderator. I am Natasha from my channel Tashopolis. And this is really important for me to kind of change it up this year. We have a lot of new faces on our BookTube panel, and I wanted to highlight a few new people and also some of the good oldies here. Y'all are old. Looking at down there in the middle. Yeah. All right, so let's hear from some of our new people first. How did you guys find your voice here on YouTube? BookTube.
Okay, so, oh, that's loud. I assume I'll go first.
Introduce yourself.
My name is Kevin from the channel Irish Reader, and thank you. And so I found my voice on BookTube mainly when I came out, because I actually came out on BookTube with like a coming out video, and
woo!
Yeah.
Way louder.
And like ever since I did that video, because if you go back to like my older videos, I don't know who that person is. Like, we do not know him. And ever since I came out, I was able to express myself more. I was able to read the books that I wanted to read and like confidently express my opinions on them without like being afraid of being called gay or something. And so ever since then, my experience with BookTube has just been so much better. I'm able to be me, and it's just been absolutely amazing, and I'm so excited to be here right now, so hi.
Hi everyone, so I'm finally back home. It's actually been a week since I've been home, and I essentially stopped vlogging when it was like the BookCon weekend just because I was just really tired, and I was also pretty overwhelmed by all of the amount of people that were there, so I didn't really feel the energy to pull out my vlog camera and vlog. I did vlog some of the panels that I went to, and I vlogged meeting Cassandra Clare, but other than that I didn't vlog myself. However, I do want to mention that throughout the whole week I was essentially hanging out with Trin like most of the time, and she did an excellent job vlogging. So if you want to see a different perspective of Book Expo and BookCon, I would definitely recommend checking out Trin's vlog. I'm not sure when she's posting her vlog, but I'll definitely leave a link in the description box below when she does. Book Expo and BookCon was a really great week. It was so amazing being able to see some old friends and meet a bunch of new ones. I didn't do the best job at vlogging, so I apologize if the vlog footage is very disconnected and disjointed, but I really hope you enjoyed watching it. I know I'm definitely going to appreciate myself for vlogging as much as I can throughout this week so that I could look back on this footage in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!